Cancer sucks. Cancer sucks.
Cancer sucks! My role in Cancer Sucks, in the Cancer Sucks Benefit Show, is basically I'm the guy who puts it on. I've been doing this, my third year doing it now. This year I was able to get a partner in Daryl Hernandez, who was a big help. The past 2 years I've pretty much done it by myself.
This was my first year getting involved in the planning of the show. And in terms of what I did was getting the stage together so that way, Carlos's role of being the spokesperson for the foundation, getting the bands together, organizing how the show would go and the day would go, he could just worry about all of that.
The bands that are playing today are the Scurvy Kids, Nightmare Syndrome, Demonia, Jet Propulsion played, Long Halloween, and Blissfully Dead. As far as item donations count, we've got donations from bands like the Misfits. We got huge donations from the band The Ramones that I'm sure everybody's heard of. I have a couple of friends that are in the Ramones organization, and due to the fact that two of the Ramones passed from cancer, they're always more than willing to help.
So future plans are that with the involvement in all the bands we have now, and as we progress through the year and get to know more people, is try to basically let more people know about the show throughout the year, kind of like a end of the year or whatever it is, event that all these bands in our scene can come together. We can have one day we're all just playing for each other and our crowd, and hopefully inform more people about our bands and our scene and everything, and of course how about the foundation. So that's something we definitely plan on doing in the future.
Our biggest sponsor this year is Manny's El Loco of West Covina. Manny's El Loco is a Mexican restaurant that specializes in just authentic Mexican food, but it's also healthy. Manny's owner, Peter, just stepped up and became a huge sponsor this year. Came out of nowhere, just kind of blindsided us, and it was perfect.
Well, I'm Peter Ariano from Manny's El Loco, and we're here to help this organization to raise funds for its needs. Manny's El Loco West Covina has always been a part of the community, whether it's within its own city or within the surrounding boundaries. Whenever an organization, especially a nonprofit, requires a need, we will always be there to assist.
As a company, as a designer, this is a really great event to get my things out there, especially with the type of event that it is, how it's so special, being with the Mariposas Foundation and benefiting cancer children. It's something that is very important to me as well.
More than anybody, the Mariposas Foundation really comes out and helps out. You see a lot of Mariposa Foundation volunteers here today, and they give their time. The Mariposas are a non-profit all the way.
Right now I'm the president of the Mariposa Foundation. I've been involved with the foundation for about 15 years. The foundation was formed in 1981. All volunteer board, and 100% of all our donations go directly to the families.
This event is really important to me because my grandmother is a survivor of cancer and my uncle is a victim, I would say. So it's something that's really important to me this year that I was really glad to sponsor it because that was something that was very important to me, that I just loved the cause and wanted to promote the event a lot and to help sponsor it as well.
This is our second year doing this, and the Mariposa Foundation does a lot of really good work, and we really wanted to back them up. And I'd like to say thanks for having us come back again, and hopefully we'll be able to do this a lot. And I hope that this does some benefit.
Well, the last 2 years we raised over $3,000 both days. What I'd like to do is just thank everybody who comes out. I'd love to thank the bands. We try to do what we can. We feed them. We hook them up with things for their bands and stuff like that. These bands are amazing, and a lot of them have come from a long way just to play our show. Like the Mariposas, our shows are non-profit. The bands come out, they bust their butt. The volunteers come out, they bust their butt. Sometimes the early bands play to 25 people until everybody gets here, and they just give a killer performance, and I'm real appreciative of them. There's guys in bands, old guys like me in their 40s, and then there's kids in bands. Jet Propulsion's a bunch of 11 and 12-year-olds. My son Benny, the lead singer of the Scurvy Kids, is 11. My son Chris in the Scurvy Kids is 16. The band Horny in the Graveyard, they're all 19, 18, 20-year-old kids. And they come out and they know the real meaning of why they're here. And, it really touches my heart to know that they care.
I would love to do this next year and all of the other years that we're going to have it. So Cancer Sucks 4.
We just feel this is one of our yearly things that we're going to do.
We're in it with our hearts. And we'd like to thank everybody for feeling the same way we do.
I mean, everybody really makes this happen and makes it a lot of fun.
We're the bitch fits! Cancer sucks!
Cancer sucks!
Hey, we're Nightmare Syndrome.
Cancer sucks!
And we're Skirter Kids!
And cancer sucks!
We're Long Halloween.
And cancer sucks!
We are the Order of the Fly. And
Cancer sucks!
Thank you.
That was like after school special.